everyone. Welcome to Jennings. I'm Mariana, a music student at Bennington, and today we're going to explore our oldest academic building on campus, Jennings. Let's go. So, this is the entrance. We have two bathrooms right here, and we have a board where we post any information about our classrooms and about classes that we're going to have next term and how to audition for them and the emails to professors so you can reach out to them. So in your first day of school, this is where you would come to check what day should you audition for your voice class or your violin class. And this is where we post concerts and events. These are a couple concerts happening in the summer, but during the term we have a lot of students performing on campus or off campus. So this is where you would know when and how and when. Good to see your friends. And we have a little, very old instrument, which name I don't know. And this is the famous music library. It's open every day, Monday to Friday, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., I believe. And we have students working there here with the librarian, so they would sit right here, and this is where you would ask them to check out a book for you, or if you want to borrow an instrument from the school, you can absolutely do that. You can get a guitar. I always get a guitar for myself during the term or during the summer. We have a variety of books, and we have a piano that you can play anytime. And this is the instrumental music scores room. So this is where you'll find all the type of sheet music you might need for your classes. We have a little kitchen right here if you want to get some coffee or tea. And this is the listening room. So you can put a CD right here or a vinyl. So right here we have two classrooms. This is Nick Brooks' office, and he teaches songwriting and music composition. And this is Joe Alper's office. He teaches ethnomusicology, and he's in charge of running all the ensembles on campus. I was part of the Latin American ensemble last term, and it was really fun. And I was also part of the Middle Eastern ensemble a year ago. We have different ensembles every term. This term we had Balkan ensemble, and it was really cool. And they performed at graduation, so you can check that video on our Instagram. And this is another classroom we have. It's one of the biggest classrooms we have on Jennings. We have a lot of classes here, for example, music history, taught by Alan Shawn, or this is where I had of sound and nature, which was a class taught by Blake Jones and Joe Alper, and it was a mix of ethnomusicology and ornithology, and we would talk about how bird songs can inspire a music composition, and it was really cool.
Al amanecer en mi ventana, escucho unas voces al oído.
This is the second floor. We have a little lounge area here because down the hall we have some of our teachers' offices. Right here we have one of our practice rooms. We have two pianos and we have a mirror that we use for voice students, and you can book this space anytime. This is one of our music studios, and I use this space to record a song for my class called Five Obstructions, where I was challenged to compose a song using a recording studio.
Jump into the void, no privacy, no shelter. Vision This is no one's home. Your own words leave you helpless, fall into unknown.
This is one of our practice rooms. This is my favorite one because it has a big window and you can just sit here, play the piano for a little bit. And this is our second music studio at Jennings. It's a little bit smaller than the other one, but we still have fancy equipment that you may use for your songs. And this is another practice room, very fancy, a little bit smaller. This is a bathroom, very spacious. This is one of our biggest practice rooms. That's kind of scary though. This is one of my favorites. You have a mirror and then you play the piano and then you can take a quick break from your practice and check out the Jennings garden. And this is one of our last practice rooms right here. This is Michael Wimberly's office. We also have equipment for bands to practice right here. So if you have a band on campus and you need to use microphones and speakers and cables, you can practice here or in DCB, which is the building we're going to explore right now. And right here we have another bathroom. We had Virginia Kelsey's office. She's one of our voice professors. And this is the sanctuary. This is the prettiest practice room we have, and it's connected to the listening room in the library. So now we're gonna go explore DCB. Let's go. And we also have a very nice view in front of Jennings. So this is where our music workshops happen every Tuesday. This is where our Dean Carriage Bar music series takes place, which is where a music series where we bring guest artists to perform for the school. And this is also where big group classes happen, like the music ensembles or the advanced voice classes. So we're gonna go check it out. Right here is where we have our music workshops every Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And it's a space where you can perform anything you're working on in class or outside of class, and all the music faculty is here to give you feedback and some other music students. So it's a very chill space for you to get to know the music department and the people who are studying in there, and for you to make connections and find people to collaborate with. And this is where it happens. This is also where we have voice intensive classes. And as you can see down there, we have all the equipment to record any performances. And this is a big classroom we have. We have a big piano, we have a projector, we have this equipment right here if you want to connect mics or if you want to have a big speaker. We have a mixer right here. And these are a couple flyers from, I guess, yeah, one of our music senior students. And on the third floor, we can find a little storage room with a lot of instruments, but it's also a space where bands can practice. So this was a tour around Jennings and DCB. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you on the next video.